Hi, I'm Aisha. You are watching Educational Hub. Indeed, when studying in a college or university, students have to deal with such kind of writing task as a research paper. However, when students face this particular type of paper, they get stuck, as it is one of the hardest papers to accomplish before graduation. It requires certain writing skills, knowledge of the subject and topic, in-depth research, and many other things that make the whole process long, boring, and simply daunting. To simplify it for you, we have come up with an idea to provide a detailed guide that concerns everything students should know. Following it, one will definitely create an effective and impactful masterpiece that would impress teachers and get you a top grade. That's why if you are struggling with crafting a 10-page research paper, follow some steps. Also, remember that there is always an alternative way. Contact a professional academic paper writing service like this to buy a custom-written research paper in any discipline. How it works? Okay, the first step is, get familiar with a paper. The most important thing to do before even writing a paper is to fully understand all instructions and requirements that are provided by a teacher or a professor. Carefully read everything that is given to you by an instructor. For example, it can be some additional materials, prompts, or anything else. If you don't understand something, then don't hesitate to ask this or that question. Only in such a way, you are on the right track. Remember, it doesn't make sense to start working on a paper when some points are not clear. It will not only get you a low grade but also decrease your academic rating. Alright, Step 2. Topic. Many teachers give students an opportunity to choose a topic on their own. This is great because you have a chance to write about something you are interested in, or even passionate about. Nonetheless, maybe it would be better to deal with something new and learn new information that would be useful during future exams. So, which way to opt for? It is highly recommended to choose a controversial topic so that one can look objectively at a topic from different sides. Also, it often happens that students choose their favorite topics and then find it hard to cope with them. 3. Research. According to students, this part of a research paper is one of the most complicated ones, since it requires a lot of time and effort. To make it easier, just stay focused and try to move quickly, searching for resources. Nowadays, there is almost no need to spend long and boring hours in libraries in the hope of finding so necessary information. It is way quicker to use the internet and look for reliable resources. 4. Organization. The organization of research plays a vital role. Some teachers want to see the bibliography and clearly stated in the requirements. But if you have to make one by yourself, then think of how you would like to organize it. For example, it can be a digital bibliography, especially if you have used many online sources. Or maybe you would like to have a printed list of sources you have used. It all depends on what you feel comfortable with and what is required by a teacher. 5. Thesis. In this particular part of a task, one has to explain to readers what she is trying to prove or represent. The first recommendation here is to avoid such phrases as, I think, and similar to this one, as the paper is not about you but the topic from different points of view, meaning it should be definitive. Second, you have already researched lots of information and so, can include various statements, meaning that a thesis is arguable. 6. Outline. In case you are given a requirement to write an outline, then strictly follow all teachers' guidelines. If it is not required, then it can still be a great tool when drafting a research paper. 7. Writing process. When it finally comes to writing, don't try to be perfect from the very first sentences. Check everything for grammar or stylistic typos. For now, you are just writing and then there will be enough time for editing. One more piece of advice is to avoid copy-pasting, as it automatically means plagiarized content. A teacher will 100% notice that and give a lower grade than you really deserve. If you are planning to use quotes, then cite a resource. 8. Editing. When content is written, it is high time to get straight to editing or the so-called polishing. Pay attention to the wording, structure, mistakes, and length. 9. Grammar part. If after editing, you are still not sure of perfection, Then use a grammar checker for it. To name just a few, Grammarly, Strunk, and the word counter are one of the best. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe my channel for more informative videos.